Welcome everyone to today's episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimates. In this episode, we continue our journey through high rank, mostly. Here we are. Here's the thing: we are tackling Stitchy and Sinogre. I just decided we're tackling Stitchy and Sinogre first. Because Stitchy and Sinogre is weak to thunder, and we have a thunder weapon. I don't want to change weapons now. So I will see you in the fight. Here we are in the fight. Yeah, it's we started at a bad point. In the secret area, but yeah. We're going for Stitchy and Sinogre. This time I took dung bombs with me and some flash bombs. Just to be ultimately prepared for Steve. I have a huge problem with the way that most of it is handled. I don't have enough iron ore to make enough bomb casings. I really hope I can buy some at some point. There it is. I need more bomb casings, but I think you can buy them later, but it's kind of hard. There it is. Stitchy and Sinogre. It's a Sinogre that is in a harsh environment, and it has different type of bugs, which are dragon elements. And the problem with this fight in particular is it has way more AoE moves. It goes into its super form pretty quickly. And it has a ton of AoE moves. It can really kick your shit. Like, this is a completely new fight from regular Sinogre. But yeah, it's somehow weak to thunder, which is weird. I find it weird that it's weak to thunder for some reason. Like, its biology seems to have changed so much that it's now suddenly weak to thunder when it had thunder element before. But apparently to the internet it's a weak to thunder. So the beginning section of this fight always goes well for me. And then suddenly it turns sour very quickly, usually. I'm not sure if I will do better now, because I have better armor and better skills. But yeah, last time I did this, I had really tough time. But I also think I didn't have... I think I had Monoblo's armor with attack up. And I thought it was like, yeah, that's sufficient. As you can see, if I didn't superhero dive out of this one, that would have gone bad. Also, it has dragon element, so... Let's see how well we do against this one this time. I also don't think I had a lightning element weapon last time because I didn't bother grinding. Here's the thing, Monster Hunter is as easy as you bother grinding. Like, if you don't bother grinding, it's incredibly hard. If you grind a lot, it's easy. Easier, I would say. Some of the fights are still bullshit. but it's way easier. Oh my god, the shoulder tackle of the gods. Oh my god. It's going to power up. Oh, it isn't fully powered up yet. Yeah, that's going to happen. I love that it just loves flopping over. The design is so cool. Actually, I hate the world design more of this. The world design is bullshit. This one, it looks more dark gray. Going with the Hellhound motif, like this dark gray and black. Plus the red dragon energy and stuff. Like, that looks insanely cool. Let's go. Let's see if we can do this. Oh. I think it's enraged right now. Oh. Yeah, that's its big AoE attack. Oh my god, this is going to hurt. When it's fully enraged, that is scary. Like, look at it. Can you even use a flash bomb on it? Ouch. I had hoped we could use a flash bomb on its fully enraged form. Doesn't seem like it. Nope. It doesn't seem like it. We need to tread extremely careful right now. This fully enraged form is absolutely menacing. Like, holy fuck. We're doing good so far. I just don't want to jinx it at this point. Oh. I'm really tense right now. This monster is a fucking menace. Like, holy. It's a huge wall for new players in this game. I don't know why. They have literally no fanfare for it. Like, it just exists. And it's such a huge wall for everyone. Monster Hunter 4U Stitchins and Ogre is probably one of the hardest fights. We'll see how it goes. I don't expect it to beat first try, but there is a chance. I think I got it. I think once I got it pretty far down. But yeah. It doesn't have a ton of openings. His belly flop is probably the biggest opening you can get. There's an opening. Probably should have sharpened for this. Ouch, that one hurt. That one hurt hard. It can be quick, but high rank Sinogre is quick in general. That belly flop is probably your biggest cue to heal. It's going into that area. It's weird how they never gave Steve a certain subspecies or something. Let's go. Power up. Ouch. Okay, that was weird. I'm almost running out of potions. Might be the first fight I need to bring extra honey. Because it doesn't seem like we're very far into the fight, and I'm already running out of potions. And one evade is not enough, seems. Love to knock it out of its state. Again, this junction. Oh, fuck. And that one is also pretty. You need to stay away. Let's just say it like it is. You need to stay away. Oh, it doesn't have a ton of openings for us in this state. It's actually pretty hard to knock it out of this state. Once it's inside. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, this is going south pretty fast. I only have a few herbs left. That's not good. Oh, fuck you. Come on. Oh my god. That one was clutch. Yep. Yeah, that was one I deserved. Like this is the first time a monster has generally carded me without bullshit. Like that was a fair card. I understand that. We have a few more supplies here. We also might need to make some mega potions at one point. Not looking forward to it, but oh. And there is Steve. Fuck you, Steve. Zenover is leaving. That's the cue for us to leave too. Let's go. It's still not too weak, which is not really good for us, since we ran out of potions. I was expecting it to run out of steam pretty soon, but it's not. And that's scary. This might help. Here we go. We knocked it over. Sadly, that wasn't enough. I would have loved to knock it back to base form, to be honest. This might come in incredibly clutch. There it is. That's the base form we were looking for. Here we go. That's what I wanted to see. Let's unload. Weirdly enough, its base form is incredibly weak. And in its amped up form, it doesn't stop at all, but its base form is incredibly weak. Like, look at it flinch over and over again. Steve, just go. Just go. Another Wyvern ride. I'll take it. I almost screwed that one up. Okay, here we go. That might be our chance to final seal the deal. Let's unload all that we have. Oh, that should do it. Come on. Limp. Limp. Yes. Here we go. That's our cue. Whew, that was intense. Holy fuck. That's what I love about Monster Hunter, when you come from a fight and it was really intense. We'll kill it. If we can. If not, we won't kill it. So let's go. We already made it way further than I ever was with Stitchins and Ogre. And yeah, we have a few first aid medicines that we picked up before. Oh, it's sleeping over here. So let's not wake it. Why the fuck should we wake it? Let's just seal the deal. We did it! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy right now. Holy fuck, I thought this was going to go south so badly. Stygian Sinogre. I'm not going to grind this one yet. I'm going to come back to this once I have a little bit more defense. But holy fuck, we progressed. Oh my god, that was so concerning. Holy. Oh, what do we get? Why do we get so low armor spheres for Big Shell? Claw. Yeah, we didn't cut the tail, sadly. So next time we do this, we have to cut it. Next time I do this, you won't be there. You won't be there with me. But next time I do this, I have to actually cut the tail. 2 times at least. More if I don't get the tail. Here we go. This is the Immaculate Arena that we will fight a new Elder Dragon in. This is payment for all of our efforts. And there's the cannon. We might be able to finish high rank off pretty soon. That's interesting. I don't know if there's so much more monsters in high rank that we can finish it off soon. That's a big structure for fighting off one Kushala Daora. Like, all of this seems weird to me. Like, you have this huge, huge thing to fight off one Kushala Daora. When, in future games, you can just one-on-one them. It's incredible. Here we go. A frenzied Brachydios. Okay. Something else that's supposed to be out there. Okay. Here we go. That's it for now. We are looking at this. Wait, is the frenzied Brachydios? Here's the thing, I thought Brachydios was a monster that was before this, to be honest. I remember having a Brachydios Charge Blade before I I fought Stygians in Ogre. Suppress damage. Y-stones can help increase damage you deal. Once you use one, you need it to allow the cooldown period. Best save it for the right moment. Select Y-stones. Frenzy antibodies and reduces damage. I don't think they have that much stuff over here. So let's look at this. Let's talk to the guild marm. Ooh. Advanced. Glacier's Bane. Suppress Brachydios' Frenzy. Okay. We will do that. But first off, we are going to hunt a young Garuga. I will see you on the Garuga hunt. It's interesting. But if I'm not mistaken, I can get some easy first aid meds here. That's going to help me a lot. Yeah, we'll need a paintball. There's some deserty areas here now. We haven't been here for a while, to be honest. I haven't done expeditions at all in high rank. I think I missed a bunch of high rank quests. I'm going to later on, I might be after this episode, clean some of these quests up. So we can get more high rank quests. Because at this point, we should have been fighting a regular Brachydios. I remember it being an urgent quest, but we didn't get it. I'm so confused. Because I remember the guild mom talking about how much she loves Brachydios. So yeah, we picked out the water elements charge blade. Again. I've never really been that much of a fan of Ian Garuga, to be honest, but some people absolutely love it, but I don't know. It seems to me it's just a fusion of Rathian and Yankutku. I like the sound it makes. That's the one of the most unforgivable things Iceborne did to Ian Garuga. Is his iconic shout, his ultrasonic shout, it was just completely removed. Like, I'm sorry, if you don't do the monster justice, then just don't include it. It has a sick scene where it claws out Devil Joe's eyes. But come on, that's its most iconic character trait, that ultrasound move it does. And you just completely removed it? For a regular cry? Like, what the fuck is that? I don't think Ian Garuga is too difficult, because we basically fought it already a bunch of times. Like, it's a Ian Cuckoo mixed with a Rathian. Mostly. While, I mean, it's not a... It's its own species. They didn't cross a Ian Cuckoo with a Rathian. There is no evidence of that happening, even though a ton of the Monster Hunter community believed it at one point, that it was just a Ian Cuckoo that got together with a Rathian. So yeah, no, it's its own species. It lays its eggs in different nests. It's it basically, you know, it does the bird thing where it lays its eggs in different nests so that they raise basically their kids. I think that's where the confusion came from. Let's see how we fare against. I'm a little bit concerned about Braki because we haven't fought Braki yet. And I've never been really good at old Monster Hunter game Braki fight. But we will see. Also, we have to use Water Element for Braki, which, you know, this Charge Blade isn't the strongest one. So that's concerning as well. There's a lot of things that are concerning about this. I crafted some Mega Potions. Let's see. I wanted first aid med first. I don't know where it went, to be honest. Let's see if it went this way. That's the last area, so it didn't go this way. Young Garuga is more interesting than Young Kutku for sure. But not that different. If you you need to just rewire your head and think Young Kutku moveset with a little bit of mix of Rathian. And it's basically a done thing. Once you rewired your brain that way, the fight becomes pretty okay. The world one is a little bit more difficult because they added a bunch of different shit to it. In typical world fashion, they made it more difficult by just upping the attack. It has. Come on. Seriously. Doesn't really fall over that much, huh? Okay. I'll take it. Fuck you. It knows I've been talking shit against it for quite some time. So it does that to annoy me. It doesn't really fall over that much, huh? Just as I said that. I'm just waiting for it to limp away at this point. Shouldn't be that difficult, but it somehow wants to be. Also, I've lost quite a bit of sharpness. I'm on red sharpness now, okay. Oh, come on. Here we go. You need to be aware of that. You don't dodge to the right when it does that. When it chases after you, don't dodge to the right, dodge to the left first. Oh, come on. It has way more HP than I thought it would. We've been pounding it pretty hard, and it's not moving at all. Let's use... where are the whetstones? Can we sharpen this once more? Maybe? We should be fine. Come up here. Or we do that. That one works as well. Put it up. I think we unloaded a ton of elements. Ah, there it is. Okay. It didn't show any signs of weakness. We just killed it. I just thought it had an insane amount of HP, but it doesn't really. It's just annoying to deal with, for sure. Still a little bit concerned about the Brachydios we're going to fight. But yeah, I will meet you soon. Change of plans a little bit. I was grinding out all of the quests, all of the low rank quests. As you can see, you can't see that, but I was grinding out all of the low rank quests, and I've got 2 urgent quests here that popped up in low rank, and I want to do these first. So yeah, we have to do a Brachydios in high rank to advance. So I'm going to do the low rank Brachydios first. And then we are going to do the big hunter event. So yeah. So see you with the Brachydios. Here we are. Brachydios. I was right that Brachydios is way earlier in the game. I thought it was high rank, but it is actually low rank. So yeah, it might be a good idea to defeat Brachydios first. And then maybe I will do the advanced quest offline, because I will have to do that a bunch of times. Not sure if I should record every session. I might record every session of that advanced quest. Just so we can have a conclusion. But I won't talk through most of it. But yeah, we will have to do that a bunch of times to get a hang on this fight. Brachydios is not easy for me. And then having a frenzied one in high rank, not optimal, I would say. Brachydios under no circumstances is easy. Also, we don't have a really good water weapon. This weapon is kind of mid in terms of damage output. Even when upgraded once, it's kind of meh. And I don't like that. Especially if I have to do an advanced one. Especially since we need to knock that advanced one out of the frenzy. I don't think we even got close last time. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff here. I had to do a ton of low rank grinding, for sure. It was pretty easy. Like, all of these advanced quests in low rank are not really that hard since I have high rank gear. But it requires some grinding to get all of them out of the way. Especially the Y1X were painful. The last Y1X quest is delivering 3 Wyvern eggs while a Frenzied Rathian and a Frenzied Rathalos are around. So I had to take both of those out and then deliver the Wyvern eggs through Heaven's Mount, which is not an easy thing to do. A lot of the routes through Heaven's Mount are kind of long. Especially since they block off certain sections after you've done one egg. Like, after the second egg, you need to go all the way around. And there's a ton of small monsters around that can knock your egg down. It took a bit. I think the quest took me about 30 minutes until I was finished. But I managed to beat it on first try, so... I think that was all of the egg quests, to be honest. I don't remember any more egg quests. So I hope don't have to do egg quests anymore. I don't think they are part of the key quests for online. If they are, I need someone to help me with online. Oh my fucking god. As I said, I don't like Brachydios. The fight is just stupid. And I was knocked out. Which is really, really bad. Oh yeah, I don't have stun resistance on this. I still don't have stun resistance because charm grinding is a stupid thing in this game. And getting a charm you want. I might just go for the attack plus charm. I think I got an attack plus charm that I can at least have an attack up S or something on the set. Would make it a little bit better. I still hate stun, but I didn't get a single stun resistance charm yet. Which means I can't have stun resistance on any set that I want. And I don't want to sacrifice stuff like Mind's Eye for stun resistance. Because that is way more helpful than you think. Here we go, Braki. Pumping some damage. So yeah, a better water element thing. Charge blade would be cool. But that is a pipe dream for now, at least. I also plan to do more content on Monster Hunter in general. I want to do content on the whole series, but I think once I'm finished, I actually want to make a short retrospective of all the games I've played. So, a little video essay type style video where I, you know, basically break down the experience I had and what are the pros and cons of the game. Just gathering my thoughts. You know. That would be nice. I'm going to do the same thing for Sunbreak once it's finished. And Iceborne as well once I'm through with it. Which will take some time. But I think that kind of content is something that I also want to do. I don't just want to make gameplay videos. Gameplay videos are the easiest to produce because you basically, you know, use a capture card and record gameplay. I don't get why Brachydios has... Brachydios is one of the worst monsters in my opinion, because it has such wide attacks that you can't dodge out of. You cannot dodge out of these attacks because they are too wide. And basically, not even 2 dodges are enough to get out of a blast radius. And that kind of sucks, in my opinion. I like the monster a lot, but the fight is seriously bad, in my opinion. I don't like it as much. Especially with Charge Blade. I don't know if Evade Extender would help. But that's not something I currently possess, so that's a hypothetical. So yeah, we're going to do Braki today. I'm going to introduce the next episode with Darren Moran. I think. We're going to do the event thing. Like, Darren Moran is touted as a Hunters event that's happening in Valhabar. Where hunters gather and they get the honor to fight the Darren Moran and bring him down, which is seriously cool. This might be the first half of the next episode. Darren Moran can get long. It's going to be a special episode, in my opinion. I think Braki's done. I'm just going to kill it, I think. Might take a swing at its tail. I will have to fight Braki a bunch of times because I need its Charge Blade. Well, I don't need it, I want it, so yeah. So yeah, next episode is going to be a little bit more special. Here we go. It's going to explode and... It has a really high tail, so you can't really take a swing at its tail that often. Its tail and its head are pretty hard to damage. But yeah, that's about the range of damage that it needs to do in order for me to manage the fight pretty easily. The problem is that Frenzied Advanced Brachydios does way more damage. I'm thinking about doing the defensive approach and using the Y-Stone as a defensive tool next time. But yeah, that's a Brachydios for you. At least we got one Brachydios down. The advanced one is a menace. And I have to grind a little bit for it. I'm going to look at new sets, maybe. And I'm going to try a bunch of times to bring it down and get that on recording. But, yeah,